Lots of people get in touch to tell me how they are sharing meaningful money with their friends and family, and I couldn't be more grateful. So today I just want to take time out to give you some practical ways that you can spread the word about meaningful money. Okay, here we are in April 2019, and Meaningful Money is now 9 years old. It continues to be a labor of love, and it's still a sideline, remember. I do still have a day job, so Meaningful Money is mostly evenings and weekends. But I do now have Meaningful Money Day, which is every Friday, where I get to spend time playing with my toys, writing and creating more content for the site. But because it's such a labor of love, I so appreciate anybody helping me spread the word. We need to get this message into as many minds and hearts as possible. So let me make it as easy as possible. I'm going to stick 5 minutes on the clock down here, say a quick thank you to my friends at 7 Investment Management for continuing to sponsor the show, and let's crack on. So the first thing you can do is to share the podcast. The podcast continues to be the kind of halo content here on Meaningful Money. It's where we can really deep dive into a subject in 30 minutes or even 10 weeks worth of 30 minutes. Certainly things went nuts for me once I started podcasting regularly. And really all the growth of Meaningful Money has been down to the popularity of the podcast. The problem is that too many people still don't know what a podcast is, although that is starting to change now. So if somebody asks you, you just tell them it's kind of like Netflix for audio. You choose whatever it is you're interested in, and then you can download a bunch of episodes so you can binge listen whenever you want to. The easiest way to listen to a podcast is via one of the apps available on all the platforms. There's the proprietary Apple one on iPhone, and there's plenty available for Android as well. But increasingly, a lot of people are listening to podcasts on Spotify, and you can find Meaningful Money there. So how easy is that? Just search Meaningful Money on Spotify. I love Spotify. It's one of those things that I wonder what I did without. So definitely share the podcast, but of course not everybody likes to listen. Some people prefer to watch videos instead, so the second thing you could do is to share the videos. Now, if only there was a website entirely dedicated to video, what would that be called? Some sort of clever play on the old tubes that used to be in TVs, and where you could watch whatever you wanted, YouTube, something like that. Yes, Meaningful Money does have a YouTube channel. It's at youtube.com/meaningfulmoney. There's something like 390 videos there now, and just past 3,000 subscribers. I smile as I say that because my kids watch YouTubers with millions of subscribers. Clearly I'm not as funny or as handsome as some of the people that they watch. Or maybe it's the content. Still, you love me, right? Anyway, there's loads of content on the YouTube channel. The podcasts themselves are being recorded on video now, so they are up there from season 13 onwards. And of course, there's a 5-Minute Friday, just like this one, every Friday. Next up, you can share the writing. Now, writing is something I haven't done a great deal of for the Meaningful Money site, but that is beginning to change. We're creating more written content than we ever have before, so let me point you to some key assets that you might be able to share with your friends and family. Firstly, we've created an ebook and a workbook for the millennial finance season that we've just finished on the podcast. Even if the people you're sharing the show with don't identify as millennials, the 6 challenges that we dealt with in that season will have some relation to pretty much everybody. And so there'll definitely be value to be gained from the ebook, and especially from the workbook, which has some clear action steps that people can take to move forward with their money. Both the ebook and the workbook are free, and they're at meaningfulmoney.tv/season 13. I have another little ebook called 3 Steps to Financial Freedom, which deals with, unsurprisingly, the 3 main tenets for success with money. That is, spending less than you earn, insure against disaster, and invest wisely. It's kind of a manifesto for Meaningful Money, really, and it's a great place to send people to if they're brand new to the site. That ebook and a bunch of other resources for those getting started with their finances are at meaningfulmoney.tv/get started. And of course, there's the main book, the Meaningful Money Handbook, which is pretty much the distillation of the first 9 years of content on this site. There's a lot of value in there for the bargain price of £12.99 at most. Actually, you probably get it cheaper than that at various places, but go to petesbook.com and all the links that you need to go to buy the book are there. Next up, share the socials. We're more active on social media than ever before and trying to put some more content out there in the form of short videos, images on Instagram, all that kind of good stuff. So on Twitter, we're at Meaningful Money. Instagram is meaningfulmoney.tv. But don't forget the Facebook group, which is the most interactive place you can be a part of the Meaningful Money community. There's over 1,300 people there as I record this, and Lots of questions being asked and answered by some very knowledgeable people, more knowledgeable than me actually, which is a little bit concerning, but it's a great atmosphere too, so definitely come and join us there, meaningfulmoney.tv/community, and most people are on Facebook, so that's a great place to give people an entryway into the whole Meaningful Money project. And finally, you can share the new website. Unfortunately, it's not quite ready, but we are very nearly there. I'm telling you, when it goes live, it's going to be epic. There's something like 750 pieces of content on the Meaningful Money site right now. So it's pretty hard to find whatever it is that you're after. But the new site will have a learning center where you can filter by the type of content, podcast, video, written stuff, or the life stage that you're at, or by season. Each season will have its own page with all the resources and stuff which apply to that season. And of course, each life stage will have its own page as well. So getting started, building wealth, and enjoying your money. I'm telling you, it's going to be fantastic. You'll just be able to direct people straight to the page where they will get the most value, and I can't wait to reveal it. Okay, loads of good stuff for you to share with your friends and family, folks, and I'm super grateful to you for doing so. Please continue to watch, continue to listen, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already, subscribe to the podcast if you haven't already, like and share, do all the stuff that you're already doing. Please keep going. Thanks for watching, have a great weekend, and I'll see you in next week's 5 Minute Friday.